The Saints head coach told reporters this week that the team is currently not playing in New Orleans to start the season because of recovery efforts and effects of Hurricane Ida. Week 1 against the Packers won't be in New Orleans. However, the NFL also officially announced that the New Orleans Saints will be opening their season by playing the Packers in Jacksonville, Florida on Sunday, September 12th at 4:25 p.m. The Jacksonville Jaguars will not be playing there. They have an away game to begin the year, so that kind of alleviates their scheduling pain there. They wanted to play in Dallas. Everyone wants to open their season in Jerry World. That's what everyone at the Saints were really hoping for, but that didn't end up happening. So they're going to have to move a little farther, actually a lot farther away, over to Jackson, middle of Florida, which is nowhere near New Orleans, but it is what it is. Ben, what do you think about this move? We know it had to happen because of the hurricane. These are things you can't really predict or you can't really plan for. You have to really keep in mind, but what do you think about this for the Saints? Is this going to affect them or in the way they play?
Week 1 against Green Bay, I don't think so. I think they were probably going to lose that one anyway. But it's always tough when you're guaranteed a certain amount of home games and then some sort of act of God comes in and changes that. The only other note I have on this is that they were probably going to play in Dallas until Jerry Jones probably threw in that little, what do you call it? Twist in the contract where it was like, hey, Sean Payton, if you want to play in my nice stadium, you can do it for 1 game this year, but then you have to come be my coach next year. And I think Sean Payton probably said no to that. Because Jerry Jones has been trying to get Sean Payton away from there for the past 7 or 8 years. This has been a long-running thing. So, yeah, I think that was a little. If he didn't say it, it definitely entered Jerry's head. A little tampering. You got to start the year with a little tampering.
Always. Yeah. I mean, for me, I thought that I think they're going to be fine. Like you said, they weren't going to win this game, especially because they went with what's his name, Winston instead of Taysom Hill.
You got to be nice to Jameis. You need to be nice to Jameis. He got LASIK surgery. He can see the linebackers now. He's going to throw for 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. Jameis Winston is going to break records.
Give me the over/under on interceptions.
Well, you give me the number and I'll just say under because you're going to say he's going to throw 20 or something. Under. I'll go under.
Okay. I'll say 23 if he starts every game this year. 23 picks. I'll be nice about it.
I'm going to say 15. 15 picks for Jameis.
15 picks for Jameis. All right, cool.
Slashing it right in half.
I'm just saying, man. Taysom Hill. This was you go with Taysom Hill though, right? Come on.
Horrible. Taysom Hill's terrible.
What do you mean? No. What do you mean he's terrible?
He's not a quarterback.
Yes, he is. He went 3-1 as a starter last year.
No,
yes,
he's not a quarterback.
He's totally a quarterback. He's totally a quarterback.
He's a weapon. He's better as a tight end and a running back and a guy who can ball hawk for touchdowns at the goal line. He's not a quarterback. If you want to play a real offense and score points, then Jameis is your quarterback. It can't be Taysom Hill. Absolutely not. No way. He's not a passer. He's not a guy who's accurate. He's not a guy who can play quarterback at this level as a full-time starter. Absolutely not.
That's cap. That's real take cap talk right there from you, sir. I mean, I never understood why people hated on Taysom Hill so much. The dude was efficient as their quarterback last year. He completed 70% of his passes, threw for 900 yards in 4 games. He wasn't obvious oh my god, he can't throw the football. He can, and his ability to run actually made him a more dynamic player. And I think if you capitalized on that, I thought Sean Payton would, they would have had more to work with, and they would have had, actually a better offense to work with. Because I think someone like Taysom, who's been in that offense, who knows it, who's familiar with it, who Sean Payton for a long time built that offense around after and wanted to build that offense around after Drew Brees eventually retired. You would think that it would just be a slam dunk, and I just don't see what Jameis did this year outside of one fucking quarter. One quarter in one preseason game. Everyone's like,
great.
oh, Oh, he was great throwing the ball, and his receiver making amazing catches. Like I don't.
Chemistry. That's called chemistry.
It's called
Him
it's
and
called
Marquez Callaway have chemistry,
no,
and Marquez Callaway is wide receiver number 1 right now because Michael Thomas is not going to be playing for the first 6 games. The Saints are going to be good. Jameis is going to.
Also, what is Jameis?
Comeback player of the year. You know what? Comeback player of the year. I'll say it.
Okay, all right, cool. I'm gonna have you back on when we talk about the end of the season. I want to see how that take holds up, but
it'll
also,
hold up very well because James is a good quarterback. Number 1 overall pick, won a championship in Florida State.
Yeah, he did.
He's much better than Taysom Hill. So.
Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.